Worm, prepare yourself. Damn Saiyan.
So am I a fan of the first female Super Saiyan transformation? No. Not entirely. And I'll give you the reasons why. I'm going to go ahead and go into this video talking about why I think it does make sense for the Universe 6 Saiyans to be quicker learners and stronger than the Universe 7 Saiyans, their counterparts. So the transformation for Caulifla, as I stated in the last video, essentially you don't have to go into some sort of rage traumatic mode where you transform into a Super Saiyan, as we've seen it in every other Super Saiyan so far, where you're pushed to the limit and that's how you transform. Apparently, as long as you focus all your latent energy into the small of your back, then you'll be able to transform into a Super Saiyan. And at one point I'm watching this and I'm just like, is she about to turn into the, you know, QB Naruto? Just because of the way that the Super Saiyan energy kind of looked on her back, and then she transformed into it. So I'm split. The transformation I thought was weak. I've stated this in my last video. I thought that it was down there with Goten's transformation. It just wasn't strong enough. It should have been more epic for a female transformation. Honestly, we should have had at least 2 episodes, at least, of both of them fighting or training. Cabba fighting Caulifla, and maybe her getting upset that Cabba is stronger than her because of the fact that he is already a Super Saiyan, and so she seems like she doesn't like to be one-upped, and so that pushes her to the edge, and maybe that's how she becomes a Super Saiyan. Then she fights Kale, pushes her to the edge, and then she becomes a Super Saiyan. That would have been a better route to go. The whole episode should have been revolving around her. But we go this route where now the energy that you store in the small of your back, the tingly feeling that Cabba was expressing, that is how you become a Super Saiyan. And I like that we got more of the anatomy of a Super Saiyan. What it actually the transformation means. What does it feel like? All that. I like that aspect of it, but I just don't. I feel like it could have been done better. Honestly, that's just my thing. I was extremely disappointed by it, but I'm here to tell you guys that it actually does make sense that the Universe 6 Saiyans are far more advanced when it comes to this than the Universe 7 Saiyans. Now, when I'm talking about Universe 7 Saiyans, I'm talking about the ones on planet Vegeta. The ones that Goku and Vegeta, Gohan, Goten, and Trunks hail from. Those are the Saiyan, and Pan and Bulla at this point. Those are the ones that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Goku and Vegeta respectively. I'm talking about those guys. And I've seen a lot of these explain videos trying to explain why the Universe 6 Saiyans are far more powerful or seem to have more potential than the Universe 7 Saiyans. And one that I'm going to reference here is Mastar Media's video. I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the description below to it if you haven't seen it yet. It explains through his point of view how the Saiyans, or why the Saiyans are strong in their own right, why they're powerful in this way. And he uses he references things from the show, explanations that they have different biology, that how Cabba at base form is the same strength as Vegeta as base form. Vegeta says it that they're evenly matched at base form when they're fighting in the Universe 6 tournament. Now, obviously Vegeta's going to be stronger now because he went through the whole. He's been training for this tournament. He fought Goku Black, but back then they were about the same. So how is this possible? Why are they this strong? He says it's genetics. He focused more on the genetic part, which is true. I mean, you don't really know too much about them. Obviously, from what we see, they seem to be stronger. They don't have tails, but they seem to be stronger, and so that could, that definitely goes into their genetics. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's not just genetics, but it's their environment. It's the nature, and it's the nature of the Universe 6 Super Saiyan, or the Universe 6 Saiyans. So the Universe 7 Saiyans were controlled largely by Frieza. Frieza controlled them, controlled their planet. They were very savage. They were that powerful. A lot of them were very primal, and they kind of stayed primal because of the fact that they transformed into these great apes. So that kind of pushes the influence genetically on what they're going to be. But they're ruled under the thumb of Frieza. Frieza destroys their planet, destroys most of the Saiyans besides Goku and Vegeta and Raditz and Nappa. Raditz and Nappa die. and then we have Goku and Vegeta, just the ones that are left. So those Saiyans are the ones that we are focusing on now as the Universe 7 Saiyans, but they are far stronger than Universe 6 Saiyans. They can go into the Super Saiyan Blue transformations, the God transformation, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken transformation, so they are a lot more powerful. But here's the thing though, this is what I'm saying. I think the Universe 6 Saiyans are this powerful because of the fact that they not only have they not been destroyed yet, that's just number one, but they are also a villain fighting force in Universe 6. So what does that mean? They've been fighting villains for almost the entirety of what we've known of their history. They've been fighting bad guys. They save the world. They save worlds. They save galaxies, and that's what their main mission is. And we've seen that in just Kaba, how he conducts himself. And why he even entered the Universe 6 tournament, and then we've seen that with his master, whose name escapes me at this point. He's supposed to be a great warrior. Caulifla is supposed to be a great warrior with a lot of potential, and we've seen Caulifla just enter Super Saiyan, and in the next episode it looks like she goes into Super Saiyan 2. It looks like she's a lot more powerful. And then we have Kale, who is about to go into a legendary, quote-unquote legendary Super Saiyan transformation in the next episode, that when we get Frieza. So these Saiyans seem to have more potential. Kaba, even though he did go through the traumatic experience of Vegeta pushing him to his limit, he transformed and he seemed to be almost toe on toe with Vegeta's Super Saiyan transformation, though it's debatable whether he was or not. And then Vegeta went into Super Saiyan Blue, knocked him completely out because he's far stronger. But these Saiyans, the Universe 6 Saiyans, fighting all these bad guys all these years, it's safe to say that they become stronger because of that, and they have more potential because of that. I mean, just look at the 2 to 3 Saiyans that we've had on Earth. They've fought countless bad guys, and every time they've had a challenge, they've surpassed it by either getting a new transformation or getting more powerful. Now, obviously, the Universe 6 Saiyans haven't gotten transformations up until this point, but it's safe to say that they've gone through this training, got more powerful, and you know, to surpass each villain that they've come across. I mean, Goku gets more powerful to fight Vegeta. They get more powerful to fight Frieza. They get more powerful to fight the androids. They get more powerful to fight Cell, then Majin Buu, and then even Beerus, the god. So that's just kind of the explanation that I have for these guys, because that's kind of their career. Kaba is a career crime fighter or villain fighter, as Goku at this point. I mean, Goku's probably the most career one on Earth, but you know, Vegeta and Gohan are more part-time than anything. So that's kind of my explanation for it, why these guys are have more potential. They learn a lot faster, why even Caulifla's going to Super Saiyan 2 in the next episode a lot faster than, say, even the Universe 7 Saiyans. And plus, I mean, we don't know what kind of technology they have. I mean, they are more advanced, they seem. They're still alive, so their advancements are going to keep getting stronger and stronger. I mean, the Frieza Force, after just from the time Frieza, the fight on Namek up until battle or the Frieza Resurrection, their technology grew exponentially, where they can, just from the bits and pieces they had of Frieza, they just recreated him in one of those stasis pods, where Goku, that stasis pod took like 3 to 5 episodes to get Goku back in better health in the original, in the Namek saga or the Frieza saga. So I mean, technology definitely, especially when it's advanced like that, it seems like it pushes a lot faster, a lot quicker as the time goes on. So I think that maybe they have really good gravity training rooms, or whatever the case might be. Maybe they have their own type of room of spirit and time that's more technologically based. You never know what's going on with them, and that's kind of, I wish we had more time with the Universe 6 Saiyans. I feel like as soon as this arc started, we should have gotten, right from the very beginning, we should have gotten more time in Universe 6, more time than we've had so far anyway, or at least follow Kaba along in more training sessions or anything like that. But anyway, guys, that's my explanation on these guys. Obviously, you could just say that they're meant to be this strong because of the fact that they need to match up to Goku in the squad and the other people that are in this tournament. But I like to think of it more of a scientific, or at least have some sort of explanation, and that's kind of where I'm pushing with this. But let me know in the comment section below why you guys think these guys are so strong, Caulifla, Kale, and Kaba. Let me know in the comment section below. Drop me a like if you like my video, and this is going to be Dragon Ball Black, signing off.